I'm Adam Watson.
I'm Trinity Watson.
This is a Darkslayer Mafia Power Hour.
Where it's probably not going to be...
This particular issue is definitely not going to be an hour.
No.
It's too quick of a read.
Mm-mm.
So we're looking at Batman Adventures number 5, the DC Classics edition.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know DC reprinted the Batman Adventures books. I just found this randomly in a buy that I made.
Yeah.
Yeah. I showed a video a while back of a bunch of graphic novels that I got at a garage sale.
Mm-hmm.
It had got 2 long boxes along with it. This is one of them from that.
Mm.
So, yeah, the weird thing is that there's nothing here indicating this is a reprint from back then.
Yeah.
And in fact, do they have the credits at the end? Because they didn't put them at the beginning of this one.
I don't remember them being at the end, but I'm not sure.
So in the beginning, we see some thugs breaking into a place, stealing TVs and electronics.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the same sort of setup you see in almost all of the Batman animated series. Like,
yeah,
there's always thugs breaking into something in the beginning of it seems like.
Yeah. And then we have a really cool double splash page.
Yep, Batman kicking in the chest, where Robin prefers to kick right in the butt or the lower back, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell because this guy's pants are really weird.
Yeah.
They all have this snake arm tattoo.
Right, which doesn't make sense with who they're thugs for.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really explain it. Oh, no, they do have the credits. I just somehow missed it.
Ah.
So Martin Pascoe is a plot. Kelly Puckett is a script. Brad Radar is a pencils. Rick Burchett, inker. Rick Taylor, colorist. Tim Hopkins, letter.
And it has credits for Bob Kane and Bill Finger.
Yeah.
Which is nice to include both of them.
Yeah. When this first came out as Batman Adventures, it probably actually didn't mention Bill Finger.
Yeah.
There's probably a addition to the classics. I don't know though. I'd have to actually have the old one to know that, and I don't have it.
Right.
But yeah, Batman and Robin are beating the hell out of them and destroying the merchandise they're trying to save.
Yeah.
It's one thing that's kind of funny when you like take a look at Batman comics.
Yeah, it's how
He's
much destruction
punching through the TV these guys are stealing. It's still destroying the thing.
Well, they want to destroy it because the TV.
No, they don't know that yet.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Mm. Well.
Oh no! Apparently they do. They do. Okay. Yeah. Since we didn't get to that part yet, I was thinking it hadn't shown that, but you're correct.
Right. No, it's.
He does say, "Let's make this tick."
Yeah, it's very interesting because this comic doesn't tell you right away that it's back and forth with like the past and the future. So this sequence is in the past.
Yeah. So this is how Scarecrow views things. But when I saw this, I was like, "Is that Kane?" This guy standing behind him looks like Kane, right? And he kind of looks like Abel, but with horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, oh, these guys must be, but I think that's just supposed to be the way that Scarecrow's viewing them.
Yeah.
In any case, they have the weirdest idea that I can't tell if it's all in his head or not, that they're just going to send him to school in chains to teach people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really weird.
It is.
And I think this is supposed to be Dick Grayson. Because that looks like how he looked in the cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we have the little Scarecrow head on the desk, which I'm pretty sure is made up.
Yeah, and you see Penguin and Joker are in attendance in the audience. So he must be just doing the class at Arkham, right?
Yeah, it's to show he's
But the fact that Dick Grayson is there kind of makes it a little bit weirder.
Right.
Maybe Dick Grayson was one of his students in the past. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a good idea for him to be teaching the other criminals. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But in any case, he gets really mad because they can't even spell their names correctly.
No, they don't know anything.
Yeah.
They've never went to school before.
Right. It is interesting. He sees the Joker wearing his purple outfit, the Penguin seeing the hat, Catwoman wearing the ears.
Yeah.
They really want to make sure that you know who these characters are right there in that panel. This one would have worked better if it had been like a split panel, diagonal, something. Like if this panel were the same size as this one, and they both showed the same things, but his imagination versus his reality, I think that would have worked a lot better.
Right.
Because I don't think it works particularly well like that.
No, especially with the coloring be the same and everything. Like, even giving it a slight tint might have helped. But yeah, then Scarecrow goes and does the thing no teacher should do and tries to make everybody dumber and give up on the students.
Yeah. What do you think of the Scarecrow design?
This is honestly my second favorite Scarecrow design ever. I love him. He's just a little guy, and I will stand by this.
A little guy?
Yeah. He's so little. He's scrawny. He cries over everything.
Yeah.
I love him.
I don't have a problem with any of that. But
Yeah.
the mask is so goofy.
It's so
And it doesn't look like
goofy.
burlap.
No, it doesn't. It's so goofy. I just love the expressions on it. It's
right.
Like, out of all of the Batman characters, Scarecrow is probably my favorite.
Oh, okay.
And I just love how the expressions are drawn on him, how he's so, like...
Yeah, his Batman Adventures is aimed at kids, so I can understand him not looking scary.
Yeah.
But it's pretty goofy.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they put in such little lettering here a graphic novel for kids, by the way.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I might be like, the hell is this thing?
Right.
But yeah, apparently Batman starts out with a cool muscle car. That is a cool looking muscle car.
Yeah. It's really cool in this one how they only have advertisements aimed for kids because this is a kids comic.
Kind of like in the Star Comics Alf we took a look at a while back. Yeah.
I think that's something important for anybody that's making comics to like differentiate what the kids comics are,
right,
and advertising is versus adult.
So I really like the way the TV's colored throughout this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are hard things to color.
Yeah, especially with how glass warps and everything.
Yeah,
with
and
the coloring of everything else.
Everything in this is just done with flat coloring.
Mm-hmm.
So doing this like this with flat coloring, I actually learned something about the way I can make a TV look circular when coloring it.
Yeah.
By looking at that.
Yeah.
And it's just a few lines and a few different colors that are very, very different colors. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, all that work to color it, and then Robin just smashes it like an ungrateful little jerk.
Right.
But apparently he has to smash it because the TV will make you illiterate. Mm-hmm. You think this story might have been trying to push a bit of a narrative there?
I think so, yeah.
This comic is the one based off of the TV series, and yet it's like,
yeah,
TVs are making you dumber.
Yeah.
Read more.
Kids, go outside.
I really like the artwork in that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dust and Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see the thug from earlier.
Mm-hmm. He's stopping at his house.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's being pulled out of...
Wasn't his tattoo on his right arm earlier, or am I mistaken? No, it was his left.
Okay. Yeah, I could not tell you.
No, it's his left throughout. I was just wrong.
Poser.
Who's a poser?
You, because you don't know characters.
I don't know a throwaway thug in this.
Yeah.
That makes me a poser. So the police can't read the prescription medication.
No.
And apparently this woman just took the wrong medication because she suddenly can't read. That's the whole conceit in this whole thing, is that people suddenly can't read, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They watch too much TV.
Yeah.
His mama died from TV.
I want to think that your medication looks different. You know, like...
It depends.
I guess if you're old and you're taking like a ton of medicine.
Yeah, because there can be several different types of medicine that are in the same yellow bottle kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about the bottle though. I'm talking about the look of the actual pills. If you forgot how to read, you'd still know the difference between acetaminophen and ibuprofen.
Debatable. I've met some people.
I would.
All right, well, now I know if you ever go illiterate from watching TV, I know to trust you around your medication.
Right? And then Batman taps him on the back because, of course, he can still read because Batman watches no TV.
Yeah, he doesn't know what TV is.
Right?
Mm.
Yep. And
that
then...
advertisement, the art style for that's really cute.
Yeah, you like that?
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
And then Batman goes off on him because he knows that he's responsible for making his mom illiterate
Yeah.
and causing her to get poisoned.
Yeah.
So
he
I
got
really
her
like
TV.
the Batman shadow that's behind him, even if it's completely nonsensical.
How like the cross hatching is and everything.
Not just that, but the shape of it. Looking like so many of the Batman advertisements from that time period. Yeah. I think like Legends of the Dark Knight, the silhouette of Batman on the cover looked pretty much like that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make any sense if it's actually supposed to be a shadow.
Yeah.
Still though, looks stylistically cool. And then Scarecrow's having an identity crisis. They're calling him Jonathan Crane, and he's been going back and forth with that through this whole thing. Call me Jonathan, call me Scarecrow.
Yeah. He's such a Jekyll and Hyde character.
All of Batman's villains are when you think about it.
True.
Two-Face is, I guess
Clayface.
Joker's not really, but depending on the iteration of Clayface, yeah. I'm trying to think. Ventriloquist and what's the Scarface?
Yeah.
Ventriloquist and Scarface. They're probably the best example of it. But I guess modern writers probably do it, even back then maybe, to show the dual identity between Bruce and Batman.
Yeah.
'Cause they want it to be more extreme than the identity differences with other comic characters. And that does work to kind of showcase it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Scarecrow lording over all of these.
It never
teenagers
does
guys in a
explain
sweatshop.
how he's using televisions to make people stupid, though, right?
No.
There's no fear toxin activated by it.
No.
They're just putting something in the TV
Yeah, it's
that
a
makes
little,
people stupid,
Yeah, it's a little ball thing.
right?
But yeah, I don't think they need to explain it. Though,
Do you
because
like
it's
that this is cut into different acts, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it helps. It kind of helps with the whole. It jumps from back and forth, so
Yeah.
you know this is a different arc in the story.
I also think it helps with the whole idea that the Batman animated series had an old retro feel to it.
Yeah.
And so for the comic, I think it works well thinking of it in those terms. That it's like, this is an outdated story mode that most people don't use anymore, doing all the different acts.
Yeah.
Or at least, calling out the acts and giving them different names. But it works well for a story like this, I think. So yeah, Batman and Robin are clearly beating the hell out of people. And you can see because they're shadows. Their shadows make a lot more sense there.
Yeah.
And then somebody, I don't know, throws a coin at them or something. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be.
I think they're shooting them because.
Oh, those are guns. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep getting surprised because you almost never see guns or swords or anything in kids' cartoons these days or kids' comics. So it's like, oh yeah, they
You
have
don't?
actually.
Adventure Time, he runs around with a sword through the whole thing.
Yeah, but that's for preteen teenager.
Okay.
Because this is a little bit younger, isn't it?
Batman Adventures, I feel like at least the main watchers of it were probably kids who were like 11 to 13, 14.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't, I'm sure there were kids who were much younger watching it.
Right.
But I think the main fan base for it were kids who were around the same age as I was back then.
Okay.
So yeah, just going to point out, like, I know he's Batman and that's why he can do everything. But this would stop. Like, you wouldn't be able to hit that many people with that.
No.
There's no way it wouldn't snag on somebody.
Yeah, no. It's got to be the most durable meteor hammer ever.
Right. But yeah, he's Batman. That's all you need to know, right?
And then it's just a cool image of him popping out of the shadows.
Yeah, out of the smoke that he created. Yep. And this one, I don't know, what do you think of that?
I'm not a fan of that character design.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah.
And I think the tagline sounds kind of stupid. This 13-year-old just inherited his grandmother's Green Lantern ring, no pressure.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could inherit Green Lantern rings. I
Yeah,
guess
so
I don't know too
interesting.
much about Green Lantern, but still.
Yeah.
And then Scarecrow's just shooting wildly, which is ricocheting, and it hits this leg, which causes like 1,000 TVs to fall. Like, why are there this many
There's
TVs
so many.
stacked on what looks like a coffee table?
Because
This
where
is
else are you gonna
clearly
put 'em?
not some sort of warehouse table. Otherwise, the legs would be metal and you couldn't just shoot them right.
Look, Robin needs to save his life. Okay?
I know, I get
yeah.
that. It just seems so like, what the hell?
It's haphazardly.
When I got to that part, it made me laugh, not because it was intentionally funny.
Yeah.
Robin saves him just in time to get his own back broke.
We get a great Scarecrow face right here.
Yeah. At the very least, his legs are broke after that.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. Alfred knows how to heal him forever, I guess.
This is a good idea, by the way.
Lois Lane?
Just doing this sort of Nancy Drew style Lois Lane comic.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it works or not because I haven't actually read any of this stuff, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But this idea is a really solid idea DC has. If you could turn Lois Lane into some sort of Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew type thing aimed at kids, you got the opportunity to get a whole new audience for that character. That's actually a much better idea than Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane probably ever was.
Yeah.
Even though I think that went hundreds of issues. So maybe I'm wrong for the time period it came out, but still.
Mm. So yeah, then we have Scarecrow having a change of heart and crying again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the kid just saved him, but
You
he
know-
can't even haul a couple of TVs off.
No. I just
Robin even tries to appeal to the Dr. Crane that's still within him.
Mm-hmm.
You just love what?
I just love how all of Batman's rogue gallery are like, oh yeah, let's beat up this child.
Maybe the domino masks make it so that they don't know he's a kid.
I feel like every single Robin is going through that voice crack stage.
Yeah, where they know it's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's how you know they're truly evil.
Yeah, true.
Yep, and then he ends up back in Arkham because Batman is being Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Not taking the time to get the TVs off Robin, though. Robin can dig his own way out.
Yeah.
And then Gotham is cured. I love this headline. City reads again. And he tells him that his name is Scarecrow.
Yeah, he's locked in that Scarecrow personality now.
So I like this ad.
Mm-hmm.
Showing all of the different trade paperbacks for all the Batman Adventures comics.
Yeah.
I've read a couple of the issues here and there. I never read this one before, though.
Okay.
And yeah, I think this is actually a good idea, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to do like a kid's horror book, have it be starring Zatanna.
Mm.
I think that's smart.
For her character.
Yeah. Overall, I think this comic easily could have been one of the promo books that they gave out back in the 90s and 80s.
Right.
It like the X-Men's Guide to Trick-or-Treating, things like that.
Yeah.
This so easily could have been just something they handed out at libraries and things like that. It's like Batman fights illiteracy.
Mm-hmm.
They might have had to tone down the violence a little bit if they had made it one of those promo comics, but it definitely reads like one of those.
Yeah.
What do you think overall?
I love it. It's so campy. It's great. I love anything that includes Scarecrow.
And I like that on the cover, they have to show that Robin is afraid of words not making sense anymore.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have been able to get the Batman editorial team to be okay with him being illiterate even for a minute.
Yeah.
Even if it was just a cover. All right, you got anything else?
Nope.
Let's go make some comics. We didn't create the comics that were featured in today's episode, but we did create these. Check out Ghost Assassin in the Cards and the Chihuahua Who Flew Away mini comic, both of which were written by me. The Chihuahua Who Flew Away was illustrated
By me.